Here is our Week 15 Dallas Cowboys rooting guide. Now, there are differing levels of priority here. There are differing levels of importance. But if you are looking to root for all things that can help the Dallas Cowboys in some way, shape, or form, this is pretty much your 8-game list across Week 15. The most important thing is for the Las Vegas Raiders to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. If we could have one thing from these 8 games, that's the one we want. And it obviously goes without saying they're rooting for the Cowboys to win. Everything else, we're rooting for the Falcons, the Browns, the Saints, the Titans, the Broncos, the Rams, and the Colts to beat the games or to win the games that they're playing against their respective opponents to help the Cowboys in a potential hypothetical world where they are contending and competing for a wild card spot. The Cowboys' chances at a wild card were significantly hindered by their loss against the Lions last week because it was against the Lions. That specific detail of it all really complicated the process for the Cowboys to potentially be a wild card team, which is why we're so focused on the NFC East. But nothing is impossible. There are 4 weeks left in the regular season, and so that's enough time for crazy math to go Dallas's way. So these are the things. Again, the Atlanta, Cleveland, New Orleans, Tennessee, Denver, Los Angeles, and Indianapolis games that we are rooting for to go that way are for the sole and express purpose of opening up more doors of opportunities for the Cowboys relative to a wild card spot, a potential wild card berth. Also, obviously, in case it isn't obvious, we're rooting for the Broncos to beat the Packers because we want the Packers to lose for wildcard purposes, but also because the Cowboys hold Green Bay's first-round draft pick in 2026. But again, the most important, the most critical, the one that we would trade everything else for is for the Raiders to beat the Eagles. If the Raiders beat the Eagles on Sunday, early in the day, and the Cowboys beat the Vikings on Sunday Night Football, holy guacamole. We are going to have one heck of a week next week as we get ready for more fun-filled action across the rest of the NFL. But this is our Dallas Cowboys rooting guide for anybody who is interested.